Hey, Jeb Baxter here on behalf of myself and my business partner, Michael Charbonneau. And what we want to do in this video is we want to show you how to get integrated with GetResponse. Okay, so as you know, within the Infinity List Builder system, we give you a funnel. Okay, so you have to integrate that funnel with GetResponse so that you can build your list and make affiliate sales. All right, so the first thing that you want to do is go ahead and create a campaign. Okay, and let's scroll over here to the right. So once you're logged into GetResponse, you should see to your far right where it states your current campaign. And so you'll just click that down arrow and click on create campaign. Okay, now as far as your campaign name, you just want to name it something in which you can easily identify it as being associated with Infinity List Builder. Okay, so you can put ILB and then your first and last name. Okay, we'll put ILB Jane Doe. Okay, click on create campaign. Okay, click on edit campaign settings. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my notifications to off. I will then click on permission, and I want to uncheck email, web, and API subscriptions. This way, our campaign can be set to single opt-in, and whenever subscribers subscribe, they don't have to go and confirm their email address. Okay, so that's very important because you'll lose out on a ton of subscribers if they have to go and confirm their email. Okay. And another thing that you want to keep in mind as well is to make sure that you're sending your emails from a good email address. Okay, now with GetResponse, they accept Gmail, so you can have a Gmail email address, or you can use an email address from your own domain name. Okay, and you just want to keep in mind that whenever you're sending out these emails, a ton of people are going to be replying. And so if it's your main email address, go ahead and create another email. Okay, just head over to gmail.com, create a Gmail email address specifically for sending emails, from your GetResponse account. Okay, that way, if a bunch of spam is being, sent back to you, you're not getting those messages confused with important messages. Okay, so try to keep everything separate. And the way that you'll go about adding that that email address, just by hovering over my account, click on account details. Okay, and you should see from email addresses. Okay, so just click there, and you'll be able to add in a new email address. It's going to ask you to confirm, and just make sure that whenever you're sending out email, it's coming, you're sending from that particular email address. Okay, and you'll see where you can do that, and I'll show you that. Okay, all right, so the next thing that we want to do is create our very first follow-up email. Okay, so you'll hover over messages, and you'll see where it states create autoresponder. Okay, scroll down here, and we want to leave this set to immediately. That way, whenever subscribers subscribe, they get this message instantaneously sent to their inbox. Okay, now the goal with this very first follow-up email is just to let the subscriber know a little bit about who we are, and we want to get them sent right back to our to the sales video of Infinity List Builder. Okay, so for the message name, just put this here. We'll put thanks for subscribing, about me. Okay, and you can just have that for the subject as well. Scroll down here and click on next step. All right, now as far as the template goes, I just use a regular template, and so you'll see over here to your left, your far left, where it states HTML code editor. So just click there. Okay, and I'll come up here to the top right, and for personalize, I'll just click the opposite one here for light. Okay, so it's not a black background, and I'll click on show WYSIWYG editor at the bottom. Okay, the bottom left. Okay, so the WYSIWYG should come up, and now let's see here. Now what I want to do is I just want to let the subscriber know a little bit about who I am, and then we'll try to send them. We will send them back to the Infinity List Builder sales video. Okay, so I'll just give you a few points to follow. I'm not going to write out anything long and drawn out here. I'll just give you a few points to follow, and then you can write it out how you want to write it out, and go from there. Okay, so once. All right, so as you can see here, I stated, hey, Jeb Baxter here, and first off, thanks for subscribing. All right, so that's exactly what you want to do as well. Just start it out, by thanking them for subscribing to your list. Okay, and I got here, here's a few interesting facts about me. so you know that I'm a real person behind this screen. Okay, so this is where I get into the points here that you can write about, and just keep it to 3 to 4 sentences for each of these points here. Why you got started in internet marketing. Okay, so let them know why you got started. Let them know about your goals as an online entrepreneur. Maybe you have goals of doing $20,000 per month online, traveling the world, firing your boss, you name it. Okay, just warm them up to you. Okay, because these people will have similar interests, and if they can connect with you on those interests, you have a better chance of closing that sale. Okay, and the last point here, how the Infinity List Builder system has helped you and how it can help them as well. Okay, so maybe you just got started out with Infinity List Builder, you haven't really made money yet. You don't have to talk about how the system has helped you make money. Just talk about how it has enlightened you. Okay, how you didn't know anything about marketing, if that's the case, but now you have a clear vision. Okay, and how with this system you see that you have potential of doing $10,000 plus per month online and building your list and making affiliate sales. Okay, talk about that. Okay, so you don't necessarily have to say that the system, you don't necessarily have to lie and say that the system has made you money thus far. If it hasn't, there's always a way about going about it, to let them know that the system is a good system itself. Okay, and lastly, have see video here. Okay, so ultimately the goal is to always get them back to the sales video. And if you've been following me, if you follow that very first video within this module, you learn how to get signed up as an affiliate within JVZoo. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back over to JVZoo, and once you're logged into your account, you just hover over affiliates, click on find products, and over here to your far right you should see Infinity. After you enter that in, you should be able to scroll down and see Infinity List Builder, okay, by Michael Strabanaugh. Click on get links. Okay, and you'll see here where it states your affiliate link. You just grab this, copy it. Okay, head back over to GetResponse, and we'll hyperlink this text here. Okay, just by going to the top and clicking on the hyperlink icon, pasting in that link, insert. Okay, and then at the bottom here to your success, whatever your name is, we'll say your name is Jane Doe. Put Jane Doe. Okay, so you'll copy all of your text. Okay, you'll highlight it and click on click Control C on your keyboard, and we'll go down here to the bottom where it states plain text. Okay, so once again, that's Control C as in cat at the same time, and then you can either click on Control V or just paste. Okay, so you'll copy all of that text in here. Now for the plain text message area, you cannot, you'll see that the hyperlink disappears. Okay, so we'll have to go back and we'll have to grab that link again. Okay, so grab this link, copy, and we'll take out this text here and we'll just put in the actual link. Okay, this is for the regular plain text. Okay, click on close, and now you just click on next step. Okay, and then you can click on save and publish. Okay, so that part is out of the way, and now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get this integration done. All right, so 1 second here. All right, so within Infinity List Builder, you want to click on ILB settings. Okay, so click there on ILB settings. So actually right click it and then open it in a new tab. That way you don't end up losing, that way you don't end up going off of this video here. Okay, so right click it, just click on open link in new tab, and you should be able to see that in a new tab. Okay, now the goal here is to go ahead and put in our autoresponder information. That way we're integrated with GetResponse. Okay, so I'm gonna take out all of this old information here. Okay, all right, so let's head back over here to GetResponse. All right, now up at the top you'll see web forms, and click on create new. Now as far as the design goes, you don't have to select a new design because everything is already already built in as far as our design with our squeeze page. So you just leave this set as regular, come down here and click on next step. Okay, now for the web form name, we'll just put Infinity List Builder, and I'll just put example since this is an example for me. Okay, and you just want to make sure that these are set to off, confirmed opt-in off, sign up with Facebook off, and let's go here to custom thank you page, and this is very important here, so listen up. All right, so for the custom thank you page, it has to be your affiliate link. Okay, that's the only way. Whenever you're driving traffic to your squeeze page that you're about to integrate, that's the only way that you're going to get credited commissions. If since people are going to be seeing our offer on the back end. Okay, so they have to be redirected to that offer with your affiliate link. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to head back over to JVZoo, grab your affiliate link for Infinity List Builder, and you want to paste that into the custom thank you page. Okay, and let's scroll down here and let's click on Show Advanced. And you'll see where it states change already subscribed URL. Click on custom URL there, and you want to paste that link in there once again. Okay, scroll down and click on next step. All right, so primarily it should show you the JavaScript code. Now we're not going to use this code here. We're just going to grab a set of numbers that's shown within this code. Okay, so you should see WID equals, and you'll see the N symbol. Okay, so we want to copy these set of numbers after the equal symbol, after the equal sign and the N symbol there. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 numbers. It could be different in your case, I don't know, but just make sure it's a set of numbers after the equal sign and before the little N symbol there. Okay, so copy, let's head back over to the settings area, and we're going to put that in for the GetResponse web form ID. Okay, next we're going to go back to GetResponse, click on show HTML code, and we're going to grab this entire code here, copy, and we're going to put that in for the GetResponse opt-in form code. Okay, and lastly, you'll see where it states autoresponder campaign name. It's going to be the same exact campaign name that we named this for this list here when we first credited. Okay, so as you can see, it's ILB Jane Doe. Okay, for this one. All right, so I'm going to put in ILB Jane Doe. Okay, click on save. All right, so now it's just all about testing the squeeze page here just to make sure that everything has been integrated correctly. Okay, so we'll just click the squeeze link. Okay, so you should see this here. All right, and I'm just going to put in an email address of mine. That way, I can check to make sure that it sends me that very first follow-up email. I can make sure that it adds me to the list. Okay, so immediately after I enter in this email address and click get instant access, it should redirect me to the Infinity List Builder sales video. Okay, so you want to keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly how this works here. Okay, so I'm going to put in my email address. Okay, and after I put that in, I'm going to put in get instant access. All right, so as you can see, it did redirect me to the Infinity List Builder sales page. And the last thing to do is go ahead and check to make sure that it added you to the to your GetResponse list. Okay, so let's pause this and I'll be right back. All right, now it could take up to about 5 minutes, for your email address to show up within your account. But give it about 3 to 5 minutes or so. And then after you have done that, either you can check your subscriptions for the day to see if you've been added to that list. Okay, so it's just all about going here to subscriptions, then you'll see today, and then you'll just be able to click on this icon here, and you'll be able to see if a subscriber has been added to that list. Or you can click on contacts, search contacts, and then just enter in your email address to see if you show up and to see if you have been added to that correct autoresponder campaign. Okay, so it's just as simple as that. And after you have confirmed that your settings, your integration has been complete, and you're ready to move on within the next video. Okay.